Hey guys, welcome back to another very interesting video of our channel Versatile Knowledge. And in this very exciting video, I'll be actually doing the unboxing and we shall have a first look, and I'll also give my impressions of the most hyped product of the year, that is the MacBook Air M1. And I was having an old Windows laptop which was lying around, guys, which was becoming an unused piece of electronics, so I had to exchange it, and I bought the MacBook Air M1 in gold color, which is the base model 8GB 256GB model, for around 80,000 rupees from Amazon. I'll be leaving the link in the description. If you buy from that link, it will certainly help the channel. As you can see, this is the base model 13.3 inches laptop MacBook Air M1 with 8GB 256GB with the M1 chip made by Apple. And as usual, the unboxing experience of every Apple product is seamless and flawless, and it is outstanding, and it feels the premiumness when you are unboxing the Apple products, and you will know why you are paying that much amount of money, because of the user experience you get in every step of the process. As you can see, we have the Apple MacBook Air M1 inside the box, and we have the pull tab which we can use to lift it. This is the 30-watt USB Type-C to Type-C charger, guys, and it will help you to charge your laptop fast. And this is the Type-C to Type-C cable which you can use on your laptop to charge the laptop, and helpful for data transfer. This you can use with other computers and other mobiles as well. And this is the warranty information guide and product information and two gold color Apple stickers. And here we have our laptop where we can use this pull tab to remove the plastic covering that is present on the laptop, and it is very light in weight, guys. It feels really good in the hand, as it is made up of aluminum. It feels really good and really premium to hold as well. It is not cheap in any angle. And while we are setting up the product, one thing that I actually noticed is, in terms of premiumness and in terms of glory, it is actually a luxury material, and it feels really good when you're using it somewhere outside like a coffee shop or something. And just after we lift the lid for the first time, the process of booting will start and the laptop can be set up for the first time. This is the beauty of Apple computers, guys, and we can use this setup process by using the region, and we can select the language as English India and other things as such. And these are very basic things, guys. You guys already know how to set up the MacBooks if you are used to MacBooks previously. And I'll just go to the next step, and we have the accessibility settings and Apple ID, and here we can skip this process, guys, and next we can go and connect to the Wi-Fi network, and we can use our Apple ID to just sync all our settings and all our passwords and everything, and we can set a password to our computer as well, which is separate from the Apple ID password. And once everything is set up, the iCloud will sync all of your data such as contacts, your iMessages and everything from your iCloud to the computer. And we can use Touch ID that is present on the right top corner to set up the Touch ID just by pressing it in different angles, so that it can recognize your finger in any possible direction that you use it to unlock. And next thing is my favorite place where I actually set the dark mode on all my computers, guys. And I actually do not prefer to use the True Tone display on Apple computers because it kind of makes the display look yellowish. And once everything is set up, as you can see, this is the initial boot screen or initial home screen of the MacBook Air M1, and it is actually very good. And when we talk about the display, it is actually 2560 cross 1600 in terms of resolution, comes down to 227 pixels per inch. And when I was actually trying to set up the Google Chrome browser on the computer, I used Safari, and we got the screen where I can select Mac with Apple chip, and the Google Chrome will download the Mac with Apple chip that is the specific to the Apple M1 chip file. And as you guys already know, we will have to actually drag the Google Chrome icon and move to the application window in order to make sure the app gets installed successfully. And this is where I actually noticed the speed of the computer, that the writing speed is extremely fast, guys, and I was actually impressed with respect to the app installation process. Next thing is, I noticed that when I was installing the browser, I found out that the speaker quality is pretty good for a Ultrabook. And after you guys saw the speaker quality, the next thing is with respect to the display quality. One thing is this device is a 13.3 inches LED backlit IPS LCD display, guys, and as I told earlier, it is actually a Quad HD Plus display, and the peak brightness will come somewhere around 400 nits, and it also covers the P3 wide color gamut, and also it supports the Apple's proprietary True Tone technology, which is very good for your eyes, and the viewing angles are also fantastic. And when we talk about the software, it is running on the macOS Big Sur, and while I was actually setting up, I already got a software update. But one thing I observed is while we were doing the software update, the update process actually took somewhere around 35 to 40 minutes of time to initialize and set up everything successfully. So that is there. And when we talk about the Touch ID, guys, I've been extremely happy with the Touch ID. It is very fast to open, and the port situation, again, there are limited number of ports and it is very fast, guys. This is the 2 Thunderbolt ports which supports up to 40 gigabytes of speed, and we have the headphone jack on the right side. Apart from that, there is no other port. You will actually have to use the adapters. The link for an adapter is given in the description, guys. And when we are making any App Store purchases, we can certainly use the Touch ID to download any apps from the App Store. And apart from that, everything else has been fantastic, and here is a quick summary of my experience which I'll be sharing you guys in a moment. So guys, I have been using the MacBook Air M1 in this gold color for the last couple of days now, and I have thoroughly enjoyed this device while setting up, and I have actually installed a couple of applications which is very necessary for my day-to-day activities on this device. This is a laptop that I have purchased for my basic activities because I already have the higher end MacBook Pro 16 inches in the Core i7 model. This is the MacBook Pro 16 inches that I bought last year, and I just wanted something which is very light, and I also wanted to test out the M1 based computers. That's why I went for this MacBook Air M1, and this is the gold color option that I have chosen, guys, and it looks crazy good in the real life conditions. Or if you're looking through this video, you will not be able to admire the color and you will not be able to admire the beauty of this laptop. If you look at it in person, you will be just amazed by how good this color is. It is kind of rose gold in the texture of the color that is present. It is not completely yellow gold, it looks like pink gold. And one of the most important things with respect to the Apple laptops is obviously with respect to how the weight balance is made, and the lid can be opened with one hand. It is a completely aluminum body. It is cold to the touch on this surface, on the lower surface, and everywhere, and it is very small and compact, and it feels really good to use as well. As I said earlier, I have been using this laptop for a couple of days now, and overall the experience has been very good. One important thing that I have noticed with respect to this laptop is it is actually faster than my 16-inch MacBook Pro in terms of the day-to-day activities, in terms of the app opening speeds, in terms of opening Google Chrome or Safari, or it may be the settings, or it may be any other application. The opening of these applications are pretty much faster when compared to the MacBook Pro 16 inches model, because that is a 2.5 lakh rupee computer, and I got this for around 80,000 rupees with some exchange or something. And this laptop is outstanding in terms of the speed of the day-to-day activities. When we are using apps on our smartphone, how fast the app loads. So if I click Twitter like this on my phone, how fast it loads. In the similar fashion, the applications on the MacBook Air M1 loads. The trackpad is outstanding in terms of gestures and everything. It is working perfectly fine. Now let me talk about one important thing about this MacBook Air M1 which might blow your mind away. That is with respect to the battery life. You won't believe, guys, I charged this laptop 2 days ago. I charged this laptop on the 2nd of July at 10:30 a.m. in the morning, and now the laptop is having 82% of battery. The amount of applications that I have used after charging this is I've used Adobe Lightroom Basic, I've used the Google Chrome, and I've used the Safari for basic browsing and checking out some sites or something. Apart from that, I've not used it much, but the standby battery drain of this laptop is absolutely nil. The standby battery drain is close to 0%. After using for 2 days with light usage, the laptop is still having 82% battery. So this is something which actually blew my mind away, because with this form factor and with this battery life, I think this is the perfect example of how a laptop should be, because a laptop is generally made for portability. And if you see any Windows laptop in the class, I'm damn sure none of the laptops in Windows can come close to this MacBook Air M1 in terms of the battery life. So if you're a student or if you're someone who wants to use this laptop outside more number of hours in a day, then this should be the laptop of your choice, because this is outstanding. Now let me talk about a few more things in terms of my experience. The quality of screen is brilliant. It covers the P3 wide color gamut, guys. The viewing angles, the brightness, how bright it can go is brilliant. If you're using it outdoors, you might find the brightness to be little less when we talk about the brightness levels. The laptop just weighs around 1.29 kgs, and if you just shut it down like this and if you carry, you will not feel the weight. It just feels like you are using a large size tablet or something. So that is something that I have noticed from the last couple of days. As you guys can see, the laptop is now in sleep. Now let me just quickly open the lid and show you guys how quickly the laptop can wake up from sleep. See, laptop just woke up from sleep just like that in an instant of time. These are the small things that will improve the user experience of the MacBook Air M1. Let me just show you guys a sample of how good the keyboard is, because they have actually replaced the butterfly keyboard with the scissor switch keyboard or the normal type keyboard, guys. So as we have already seen on the MacBook Pro 16 inches, the quality of the keyboard is actually very good. The key travel is fine for a laptop keyboard, guys. I wouldn't say this is a crazy good keyboard or something. I wouldn't want to exaggerate with respect to keyboard. Keyboard is fine for a laptop, and it will be not a problem for you for any day-to-day activities. Hi everyone, subscribe to the channel for more interesting content ahead. So as you guys can just see, I just typed this sentence in a matter of few seconds, and the keyboard is fantastic and the key travel is also very good. So in terms of my initial impressions of the MacBook Air M1, I'm just blown away with respect to every aspect of it. How light it is, how good it is in terms of instant wake feature, the quality of the speakers, the quality of the screen, and battery life. My goodness, the best in class battery life. The trackpad is also doing perfectly fine, and in terms of the app support, as of now I've not installed much applications on this device. When I'm installing more applications, if I encounter any problems, I will surely update you guys in the future videos. As of now, this is one of the best ultrabooks I've used in the laptop industry, because this 13-inch laptops comes in the ultrabook class, that is the thin and light laptops. As a thin and light laptop, this does not compromise on power and performance. So that's it for this video, guys. If you guys have liked this video, please hit the like button and share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more interesting and amazing content like this one. Thank you for watching, guys.